I've never gotten my nails done before, and I wanted to get a French manicure. It cost $45, but I thought it'd be worth it. Everything was great until she sends a swirling metal thing into my cuticle area and starts literally tearing the skin off. My fingers are bleeding and stinging. She tore skin off past the cuticle on my middle finger and tore some pieces here and there on 3 other fingers. When she realized I was bleeding, she used a weird cloth to put so much pressure on it I thought she was going to break my finger. This whole procedure felt like hours. I went to get my nails done for the first time at a place I was referred to. When the lady started doing my nails, I asked if she was doing a manicure also since I had asked for one. She told me it was too expensive and that she would cut my cuticles at the end anyway, so not to worry about a manicure. After she used the cuticle clipper on my nails, one of them hurt. The next day I still felt a slight cut on my finger. I put some antibiotic ointment on it and continued to monitor it. I took a scheduled trip, but did not land until close to midnight. During the flight my finger began swelling and then it began burning. By the time I landed the finger was really swollen and I felt a lot of pressure in it. It was painful, and it was beginning to get pus around the cuticle. I went to the ER because it was the only thing open in the area at the time. They told me it was likely from getting my nails done, and they saw it commonly. The doctor lanced it, drained it, and told me that it was good I came in because it was getting worse. Avoid a horror story like above by snatching up one of our one-step, on-the-go, gel manicure kits. Give yourself a beautiful, salon-quality manicure without the worry of germs, infection, or straight negligence. There's no debate that when it comes to fashion Kim K is a goddess. Whether you like her personally or not, it's hard to deny that the reality TV star is an inspiration to the fashion world, in more ways than one. Here are a few of Kim Kardashian's nail inspirations that you can do easily with our one-step gel polish. Pink squared nails. This is an easy yet classic look. Try the acrylic square with our nudist. Dark burgundy nails. A beautiful fall/winter color, this look can be achieved with our deep burgundy. Short white nails. Ladies, longer isn't always better. Sometimes efficiency is queen. If you're looking for the true white shine, mimic this look with our little white lies. Brown French matte tips. To get this look, try our alter ego or Can't Be Tamed along with our velvety going matte top coat. You've probably just finished up the reluctant holiday shopping and dare we say, even wrapped the items. Your Pinterest is flooded with Christmas recipes you had meant to cook last year but are for sure going to dish up this weekend. I mean, come on, you've already bought the stuff, so there's no backing out. Let's assume that you've already picked out the sequined skirt you're wearing Christmas Eve with your friends and the red sweater that sheds little balls of blood on everything you touch for Christmas Day with your family. We've put together some festive nails that hopefully inspire you for this weekend's events. Of course, all of the looks are created from our one-step gel nail polishes. 5 ways you're sabotaging your nails. Sometimes, trying to grow your nimble nails into gorgeous claws can be depressing. You provide them with proper hydration and you swear by the vitamins, but no matter what you do, your nails keep breaking. What you don't know is that you could be completely destroying your nail growth and health process without even knowing it. Fortunately, we're here to let you know how you're failing so you can course correct. Here are 5 ways you're sabotaging your nails. 1. Picking your nail polish. 2. Washing dishes without gloves. What a lot of people don't know is that submerging your nails in water for too long causes your nails to swell, and when they swell they are prone to chip easily. 3. Attacking your cuticles. Picking at your cuticles causes them to be dehydrated and look worn. The more you do this, the worse they get. 4. Too much coffee or cocktails. First of all, I am offended and feel utterly attacked. Second of all, the fundamental principle of this rule is to stay away from junk. At the very least, make sure you're throwing some green stuff in your diet. Junk in, junky nails. 5. Biting your nails. Did you really need to read this to know that that's destroying your nail growth? Maybe. How to tame your cuticles this winter. Winter can be tough on your cuticles, with dry, cold air that can leave them feeling rough and ragged. But don't worry, with a little TLC, you can keep your cuticles healthy and happy all season long. Here are a few tips for taking care of your cuticles during the winter. 1. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Dry air can suck the moisture out of your cuticles, leaving them dry, brittle, and prone to cracking. To keep your cuticles hydrated, use a cuticle oil or lotion several times a day, and consider using a moisturizing hand cream or body lotion as well. 2. Avoid harsh soaps and detergents. Many soaps and detergents can be drying and irritating to your cuticles, so try to avoid using them on your hands whenever possible. Instead, opt for gentle, moisturizing hand soaps and use gloves when doing dishes or other household chores. 3. Protect your hands from the cold. Cold weather can be tough on your cuticles, so make sure to protect your hands when you're outside. Wear gloves to keep your hands warm and toasty, and avoid exposing your hands to cold water or wind for extended periods of time. 4. Avoid picking or tearing at your cuticles. Picking or tearing at your cuticles can cause them to become damaged and infected, so it's best to avoid this habit altogether. If your cuticles are looking ragged, use a cuticle pusher or orange stick to gently push them back, but be careful not to cut or damage the skin. By following these tips, you can keep your cuticles looking healthy and beautiful all winter long. Happy moisturizing. I once heard a story about a girl who got a life-threatening infection from a nail salon. I had never heard of something this severe, so to say I was shook was an understatement. Upon further Reddit research, I've learned that not only is this possible, it's more common than we think. Infections, bleeding, shish tty service. Hey, humans are prone to error, and sometimes when you put your hands in somebody else's. Here are a few nail salon horror stories you may find entertaining, disgusting, or downright horrendous. Enjoy. I got the most painful mani of my life. She clipped my cuticles raw, sawed an emery board into them, and filed the corners of my nails until there was no nail left. Now my cuticles feel raw and stingy, and the skin on the corners of my nails is irritated. As someone who basically had an infection traveling up my arm from fake nails, once I went into a doctor, they told me that if I hadn't gone to them that day, I could have been in the hospital the very next day from it, and could die from it. They gave me very strong antibiotics and it went away pretty quickly. It's no joke and very serious. My doctor told me that I needed it fixed that day, and that I couldn't work until it was gone because it was that serious. I've never gotten my nails done before, and I wanted to get a French manicure. It cost $45, but I thought it'd be worth it. Everything was great until she sends a swirling metal thing into my cuticle area and starts literally tearing the skin off. My fingers are bleeding and stinging. She tore skin off past the cuticle on my middle finger and tore some pieces here and there on 3 other fingers. When she realized I was bleeding, she used a weird cloth to put so much pressure on it I thought she was going to break my finger. This whole procedure felt like hours.